Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Tweak Mixbuilds. Today I'm going to show you how to create a Windows 11 bootable USB flash drive installer. First, you'll need a flash drive. If you go to your Explorer and you plug your flash drive, it only needs at least a minimum of 8 GB flash drive. But right now you can see here I have a 32 GB USB flash drive. Well, that's okay. I would suggest if you have a type C kind of USB flash drive, that's better compared to the regular USB type flash drive, because it will be faster in transferring files, especially when you are already upgrading or installing your Windows 11 to your new computer, or either reinstalling it to your computer. Okay, since you have your flash drive already plugged to your system, make sure that your whatever files inside your flash drive has already been copied, transferred, or moved, because for those important files that you have in here, we're going to format the drive to make it clean for the Windows installer to be in it. Okay, so make sure to transfer or copy it, whatever files in your flash drive, that to make sure that you will not lose it. Alright, but in my case, this is just a sample file here. I can just simply delete it or directly format my flash drive. Then I click it. There's a format here on the context menu. When you right click it, click format. Always best to restore default device defaults, just to make sure that your file system are in the default file system, readable from either your BIOS or your any type of computers, PC computers. You can change your volume label. Mine, I'll just put Win 11. It's a short. We cannot play much here. Win 11 flash. There you go. Easily identifiable. Quick format is fine. You can uncheck it, but it will really take time for you to do that. But I would suggest just do a quick format. Then click OK, start OK, and there you go, it's done. Now your drive is already clean, right? Ready to download your Windows 11 file. Okay, now in downloading the installer, you can just simply search Windows 11. Oh, it's already here. Windows 11 download. Okay, and enter. You can go directly to Microsoft to get a genuine file or genuine installer of the latest Windows 11 software. So these are the site assistance that you will see. For beginners, you can actually read through this Windows Installation Assistant. So before you begin installation, there are some notes here that will tell you to how to install it, or how to download the file, do some checking, PC checks, if your PC is actually capable of Windows 11. This is actually better used if you're already running Windows 10 computer. We're just upgrading it. But in today's topic, we're just going to download a Windows 11 media, so we can have it created in a USB flash drive. Okay. Here are some notes before you begin. So make sure you have all these: internet connection, sufficient data of the USB. So as what I've mentioned earlier, at least 8 GB will already do. Not sure if you still have a DVD burner, but for this video, we are going to install it from a USB drive. Okay, so these are some Windows 11 requirement. So you can read here other files. Okay, now after reading all these, after all the checks, you click download. It goes here, then you open it. System are actually verifying the installer that we have downloaded. It can appear like this, but since you've trusted the file that you've downloaded, you can actually just click install anyway. Click yes, and then wait for your computer to read through the file, and it will get from the internet. Okay, these are the notices and license terms, and click accept. I'm just running through everything here. It's like a real-time setup. Windows 11, you have it. Use recommended for options for this PC. If you are reinstalling it or upgrading from an existing running Windows computer like what I'm using right now, and if you're using it from the same computer, you can use the recommended options for this PC. But if your intent is to use the bootable Windows 11 installer flash drive to another computer, which most likely like a new computer, newly installed or newly built computer, you'll just have to uncheck this, okay, so that it will download its all of its options not tailored for this particular computer that you're running this installer from. Okay, so we click next. We choose the USB flash drive since the intent of this video is a bootable USB drive. Click next. Then this is the flash drive. It's automatically been detected by the system. So this is what we have formatted earlier. Then we click next, and the internet will now do it for you. It says keep using your PC, but we'll just let it flow here since we are I just want to show you how fast it's going to be, like a real experience if you're going to do it, not to fast forward anything. Now it's running on a 63% progress, 65. It's quite fast. I think my internet right now is a bit fast today. I'm using a wired network, to ensure the connection is not interfered by anything. And usually a wired network is actually faster, more reliable. This media is actually very handy. You can use it any Windows 11 capable computer. Now at 50%. I would just like to remind everyone that this is just a Windows 11 media. You still need a license for you to activate your Windows after you've installed it in your system. There are many ways to purchase it online, or you can just purchase it directly from a store. Usually the Windows 11 already comes with a CD, but I'm not sure. Usually all computers nowadays doesn't have that DVD drive or CD drive in it anymore. So I would suggest for you to have this because it's an online thing. Don't worry about the current Windows 11 media that you have downloaded, because even if it's outdated already, you've downloaded it for a couple of weeks or months already, you can still have it installed in your system, and then after successfully installing it in your system, you can actually update it. You can immediately update it after a successful Windows 11 installation, as Windows is actually continuously upgrading it, like almost every other day. It's quite hard to keep track, for the current Windows 11 media installer. So no, you don't have to worry about not getting the most recent Windows 11 operating system, because after using your drive, you can always update it. You have to be online after that. During installation, anyway, you're going to get prompted if you are connected in the internet. We're now at 64%, 65. Apologies, guys. I could have, prepared something like an audio in the background. Currently, I'm still working on it. Hopefully, in the next succeeding or upcoming videos that I'm going to upload, we already have it in the background. But right now, I'm just walking you through it. If you have like a good amplifier audio, a crisp one, you might actually hear my aquarium sound in the background and my air conditioning. Apologies for that. Now we're now at 71%, 72%. By the way, my system that I'm using right now is an Intel 12 Gen 12700K CPU with coupled with a DDR4, my good old DDR4 4266 megahertz RAM, dual channel. It's now at 76%. if you're getting bored, you can actually just forward it to the next few lines of this video, because at the end of this I will give you some notes and tips as well on how to to install the Windows 11 to your computer successfully. And if you want to check some of the products of Windows here, you can actually just browse through it while you're waiting for this installation, because some of you might need also some applications like Office after this one. Yeah, feel free to browse through it while you're waiting for this. So make everything ready. Let's say, for example, if you have a some tips though. Say for example, you have your motherboard installed and you don't have a DVD, because some motherboards still have the DVD installers that comes with them. But if you don't, if you want to get the most recent application or firmware or drivers of your motherboard, because my suggestion is to having the Windows 11 installed in your system, upgraded, do a download updates from the system updates itself from the Windows after installation, and then do your driver installations of your motherboard, and then next would be your graphic cards, and then the rest follows. Just to make sure that your computer will run at good health and optimal condition. Because it's very important for all the motherboard drives to be updated. Drivers are updated, because this is where everything is actually going to be connected to, like your CPU, your RAM, your graphic cards. Alright, now USB flash drive is ready. Now we go to finish, just cleaning up. Alright, now looks like we're all good. Now we go back to the flash drive, and there you go, everything's already here. Now to make sure that this is actually a good installed unit, you can just try to click the setup. We're not going to continue it here. This is most likely going to look like this. There you go. So guys, I just checked if the installer is actually running okay. So it looks like it's running okay. So yep, thank you for watching, and you can now use this kind of USB bootable setup. Plug it to your computer, or leave it plugged here if you're just going to reinstall your Windows in your already running Windows computer but needs to have a refresh, like a fresh Windows 11 or an update from Windows 10. And if you're going to use it to a new computer or a newly built computer, you can always put it there. But you have to make sure that your computer has a UEFI boot ready, so that you have that option when your computer starts, so that it will look for the USB boot drive, since we're assuming that your drive, your hard drive, SSDs, or any drives that you're going to install your Windows to are actually clean, or if they have files there, make sure to back it all up if you have important files there. All right, because it's going to be formatted and deleted. You might not be able to recover them anymore after that. That's very important. Okay, so yep, thanks everyone for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.